I've actually sort of trained my brain through trial and error, and this takes a long time. It's not something that you're just going to wake up tomorrow and be able to do. But I have trained my mind through repetition and through trial and error to understand that when an opportunity arises, no matter what it is, whether it's a social opportunity, whether it's a financial opportunity, whether it's an athletic opportunity, when an opportunity arises for something that kind of you feel that rise of uncomfortableness, that anxiety, that stress, that apprehension, like, oh, I don't know, like this is going to be difficult. This is going to be uncomfortable. I might get embarrassed. I might, whatever, like I might have a panic attack, these sorts of things. I've trained my mind to understand and to realize that those opportunities, when they arise, are opportunities that I must pursue. And that is a very divergent road because most people choose the path of avoidance because those sorts of opportunities are so uncomfortable and anxiety inducing and stressful that most people are like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm going to stay away from that. I actually firmly believe, and this is how I act now when I come across one of these opportunities, that I must pursue those difficult opportunities because the feeling of regret that I am left with when I pass up on a difficult opportunity where I know that I could have experienced so much growth, the feeling of regret is so awful. It's worse than any feeling that I know I will encounter pursuing whatever that difficult thing is. Do you ever have that kind of experience as well?
Yeah, all the time. Absolutely. I have a major fear of regret in general. I mean, at the end of my life, laying on my deathbed, I would absolutely hate to say there was so much more I could have done, or there was a specific decision or specific situation that I knew I should have taken the hard route or the route that involved discomfort. And I just have that repeating in the back of my head with anything, it applies to fitness, it applies to work, it applies to relationships. It is just the thought of regret and knowing that you should have taken the route of resistance, of most resistance compared to least resistance, definitely just is on repeat in the back of my head for sure.
Yeah. I don't think any good story really starts with, so I just decided to stay home this weekend. Most good stories are like, so I pursued this crazy thing, this athletic event, or this girl at the bar, or this new skill, or skydiving, or whatever. Like that's, I don't know, I don't want to use the word like crazy, but it's like uncomfortable. It's like out of the box. Like that's where most good quote unquote stories come from, whether it's a story that I'm telling you or a story that you're telling somebody on your deathbed. Like I also don't want to have any regrets when I get old. So those opportunities that I was mentioning, those opportunities that present themselves and they're uncomfortable, first of all, those don't happen all the time. There are a finite number of times that we will encounter an opportunity in our life that strikes that sort of anxiety and fear and stress in us. And so because there are a finite number of those opportunities, that is why I feel like you must seize them. So for you, that would be like participating in the next big race or the next longest race or something like that, where it's like, that this is going to be uncomfortable to train for or mentally to endure, or, it's a new skill, or you're going to need to train your body in a different way